Hi, the doctor's in. I'm Dr. LB, and I'm here to help you through your math difficulties. Today, we look at the leading coefficient test. The leading coefficient test will tell us whether a polynomial will rise or fall. Now, if x increases or decreases without bound, then a general polynomial will rise or fall depending on the degree of the polynomial and depending on if the leading coefficient is negative or positive. Let's take a look. If n is odd or the degree is odd, then if the leading coefficient is bigger than 0, then the graph will fall left and rise right. If n is odd and the leading coefficient is negative, then the graph is going to rise left and fall right. Now, if the degree of the polynomial n is even, and if the leading coefficient a sub n is positive, we're going to rise left and rise right. If n, again, is even and the leading coefficient is negative, we're going to fall left and we're going to fall right. Let's look at some problems where we determine the endpoint behavior of some polynomial functions. The first one we look at is f of x equals 4 x to the 6th power minus 6x plus 3. Here, the degree is 6. Our leading coefficient is 4. So we have an even degree and we have a leading coefficient that's positive. So this graph rises left and right. The next one that we have is f of x equals negative 4x to the 6th minus 6x plus 3. Here, the degree, n is 6. The leading coefficient is negative. So this means that this graph is going to fall left and right. The next problem we have f of x equals negative 5x to the 5th plus 6x squared minus 9. Here the degree of the polynomial is 5. A sub n is negative. So in this case, the graph rises left and falls right. In our next one, we have f of x equals 5x to the 5th plus 6x squared minus 9. So here again, n is 5. A sub n now is positive. So the graph falls left and rises right. So remember that Dr. LB is always in. Please come back for more math help.